Let's cut the bullshit, man. So normally, I would do an intro, man. I give y'all the whole spiel. I give y'all the ladies and gentlemen. I'm the franchise, 28-year-old piece of gold, the voice of get them voice out there. Then I tell y'all, man, he the flies in the room. Mr. 1, 2, 3, pin that ass down. You know what I'm saying? The light skin TDP. Yeah, I give you all that. But today, man, for SmackDown, nah, man, nah. Yo, man, my brother, I know we literally just got off the air maybe an hour or some change ago. Uh, I knew we were a little disheartened by the recent events in WWE yesterday, mere 24 hours ago. I am going to just come out right now and say it, bro. I gave zero fucks about tonight's edition of SmackDown, and it wasn't because I didn't give it a chance. The shit just shit just wasn't hitting, man. We're gonna go over the match card. I really want to talk about what just recently happened with Hit Row because man, it's clear as fucking day without beef fab. That shit is like a pepperoni pizza without no pepperoni, bro. But we about to talk. We about to talk. I'm on some bullshit right now, brother. All right, so man, we started off tonight. We had the bloodline. We had Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman and the Usos. They came out. We the ones, yeah. The same old shit we've been doing. Then of course we get the New Day. They come out. Jimmy says, "Hey, look, man." Excuse me.
Keep going.
Wood says, hey Jimmy, if you beat me, I'll acknowledge Roman. But if y'all lose to us, you will bend the knee. First of all, I'm just still trying to figure out. Fuck this, okay? Because Roman accepts on behalf of the Usos. We get it, cool. Let's talk about something more. I really want to know about. What happened to nobody's bitch? I know we brought it up a couple months ago, but what happened to nobody's bitch? I want to know, how did we go from Jay to Jimmy being the bitch? Like, what?
He got in trouble. That's what happened. That's what happened. He had that DUI, and even though they're champions, but anytime they lose, he takes the loss, and that's what happened to it. He can't be no one's not bitch no more. He's Roman's bitch now. So he fucked up. That's what happened. Let me know what went down on SmackDown. I'm in Mexico, so can't watch. Leo, oh man, across the border, man, south of the border, man. What's going on, man? But
chill.
Bro, you ain't missing nothing.
I promise you didn't miss a goddamn thing.
You ain't missing nothing. But hey, you know what though? I will say this: you may not be able to get SmackDown, but you got the GOW, and that's a hell of a thing to say right there, man. So I'm glad to see that you can get your boys down there, man, south of the border, man. Hey, man, go ahead, man, and run through this, man, because they already started the main event, and I want to be done with this before Rampage comes on. So,
Right. All right. Well, so for the rest of the card, man. So we get Naomi versus Shayna Baszler. Naomi ended up picking up the initial pinfall victory, and then Sonya Deville came out, restarted the match. Shayna Baszler ended up winning via the carry through the clutch. Then, of course, we get a segment. We get Roman Reigns. Roman is just really not giving zero fucks these days, as he cut a promo on the Usos, man, and he said, I've been gone a week. My wife watched me run butt naked and she enjoying it, but man, goddamn, this shit suck almost worse than Raw. And when Roman Reigns said that, I'm like, hey man, all right, you know what? Roman just don't give a fuck. And then of course, so we get a recap of what happened last week with Shotzi and Sasha. Then we get a cool vignette for Xia Li. If this is about 6 months ago, I probably would have been happy, but nah, I didn't give a fuck. I skipped past that shit because guess what? You just gonna fucking use and abuse Xia Li, but that's neither here nor there. Then Ridge Holland, somebody who I loved a couple months ago, really felt like he had a bright future a couple months ago, maybe still has a bright future now, but I'm not looking forward to it. But he put over Sheamus in the best way possible. Tuco, I'm gonna stop right here at Ridge Holland because I want to give the man a little bit of respect. It's not Ridge's fault I feel the way I feel. Tuco, man, out of everybody from NXT that got called up, that survived this latest round of fucking bullshit, quote unquote, budget cuts and whatever else they want to use as an excuse. Do you feel like Ridge Holland has a chance? I think because of his look alone, that's going to keep him in the door for a little bit. I know he can wrestle. Promo work could be a little better, but I feel like right now he has enough to skate by for the time being.
it depends on where this Sheamus storyline goes. Considering he used Sheamus as his main topic of conversation, it really depends on where they go with that. But if he goes into a program with Sheamus, then that could actually work out to his favor. But let's see. They can't not fail on everybody, I guess. But
you you know what? One would hope. I feel like Miro. You know what? This ain't even AEW. God, what have we done? What have we done? Do
I
you look down?
I don't know, man. But
What have we done, God?
I like to think at least one of them will get a nice decent push. I mean, look, Priest isn't that bad. He's still doing his thing. So maybe Ridge Holland, working with Sheamus, which Sheamus is a veteran. He's an established name. So you can at least trust, he's gonna make Holland look good
Yeah.
at whatever they do. So I I at least got confidence in that. But that's it. We'll see where it goes from there, man.
You notice what I noticed? We didn't have the SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair on the show at
I
all.
wonder
So
why.
I
Wonder
wonder
why.
why. I wonder
Wonder why.
why. Hmm,
Hmm,
who,
hmm.
hmm. All right, man. But speaking of Charlotte, we had a recap of her and Charlotte. Her and Shotzi last week in that barn burner of a match they put on. Shotzi ended up losing. Then they recap when Shotzi beat the hell out of my beloved Sasha Banks. Then we had an interview, or really, that wasn't even an interview per se, man. We had Shotzi saying, you know what, she lost everything, man. She lost everything. She lost her tag team partner. She lost, good matches opportunity. And last week, the biggest match of her life, she lost due to Sasha Banks. So she ended up beating the shit out of Sasha and says, you know what, I'm gonna run through her and anybody that stands in my way, and I don't need a tank to do it. Now, not gonna spend a lot of time on this, but I am kind of curious to get your thought. Last I checked, bro, the crowd was fucking with Shotzi. So what is she talking about?
Not only was the crowd fucking with Shotzi, but her and Tegan Knox had beaten the women's tag team champions like 2 or 3 times. Like they had
Yeah.
been earned a title shot against them. So you could have been put the titles on them. And you didn't do it. For whatever reason, you let Natalia and Nina and you let them hold the championships for as long as they did. And I don't know why. Like when it was obvious that their time was up. Tegan Knox now, I don't need a tank. It's like, first of all, her heel anger, she needs to work on that. But um, yeah, I didn't like that part of what she said because they didn't lose the opportunities. They just didn't get them. They earned them. They been earned the opportunity. WWE just did not pull the trigger on it for whatever reason, and she's legit. Maybe her being a little bit more angry, her being a heel will let her, a little bit more freedom to, to show more, what she can do. I'm on board with that, but again, we'll see where it goes. But she needs to work on her angry face.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of work that needs to be done right now, man. A lot of work, and that's not even on Shotzi. All right, man. Then we get a tag team match. We get Carrillo and Garza versus Cesaro Mansoor. Garza ends up pinning Cesaro. So Cesaro takes the pinfall. Then we get a segment with Jeff Hardy and Sami Zayn. Then we get that boy, man, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. He comes out, lays out an open challenge. He ends up beating the shit out of Ricochet after Ricochet slapped the dog shit out of him. However, this match did go a lot better than the match from last week with Drew McIntyre, as he got a little bit of a fight. But man, what a mean ass Claymore too, Cole, man. Hey, that that seems to be the talk of social media tonight, man. What did you think? What do you think of Drew, man? They've continued to keep building him as the powerhouse he is, which we know. They're going a little bit of a different direction with Drew, though. He's getting quick matches, very quick and methodical. I'm not gonna say methodical, very quick and decisive victories.
Hmm.
Uh,
Well, yeah,
do
he
you do
is.
you do you do
He
you like this as opposed to how they booked him on Raw?
Yes, because one, it's just Drew being a badass, and it's just him issuing open challenge. It's like, you know what? Who wants to fight me? All right, and if this is, and he said he wants to work his way up. Well, what way of how can you showcase working yourself out, coming out and just having an open challenge? And ooh, someone's got to bend the knee. And I have no problem with it. Because it's SmackDown, you know you're going to get a match out of it. Where on Raw, it would have been like a 2-3 minute squash match. Where Ricochet, he got like a 5-7 minute, work where he got to showcase himself a little bit. So that's awesome. But I have no problem with what they're doing with Drew. That's probably the one person that they're not messing up with. But just let him come out and issue a challenge, and eventually it'll get to tougher people, and then he'll eventually get to Roman Reigns when they're ready for him to go up against Roman Reigns. Right now, this could be a build up to the Royal Rumble. We could see Drew win the Royal Rumble again, or potentially win it. We don't know, but yeah, you got to bend the knee. Bro, you got to come bend thy knee, young Jimothy, whatever the hell Kofi was
Well, never
called.
mind. Roman Reigns just knocked his goddamn block off. So,
Uh,
well,
you
never
know it
mind.
wasn't gonna happen.
As
Bend
as
that
that
knee,
boy, man,
bend that
as
knee,
that boy Sir
bend it,
Woods is getting his ass whooped.
bend it, bow.
All right, man. Let me
And
run through
this is
this
where
really
Big E,
quick
and
because
then eventually Big E got to come out. But I doubt if it come out tonight.
yeah,
But eventually he gonna have to show up. Survivor
yeah.
Series
But
come up, but they about to start. But I said this was gonna happen. They were gonna have some type of beat down with the New Day because Big E ain't there, and then it would lead to once it get closer, you would get the King Woods versus the Tribal Chief. I can see that happening next.
damn, Roman
Mm,
speared the shit out of Kofi. Did you ain't get there yet?
I'm about to. They just super kicked the shit out of David.
Wait till you see this spear. All right, god damn.
Bah! Yeah, that was here. Yeah, he lifted that boy and dropped his ass.
Hell
But
yeah.
I man, like I said, man, I don't have a problem with what they're doing with Drew. This is probably the best thing to do with him, while he still looks credible. But he's gonna put on good matches, at least interesting wise. But yeah, man,
Yeah.
we got the beat down going on. Xavier Woods won, but
Mm. Well, night. Goodbye to his knee. He gonna be out for a little bit. See you later. All right, man. And honestly, really, it wasn't really much left to
hell, what
talk
the hell
about
he
the rest
about
of
to
the
do?
show. What?
Oh, damn, he landed on his other leg. Man,
All right, man. I'm about to hurry up and run through the rest of this because this one is shit. All right, so then, man, you get a segment with Madcap Moss and Happy Corbin. They ended up having a match against the Viking Raiders. The Viking Raiders ended up winning via count out. Then you had Hit Row with Sami Zayn. First of all, I'm gonna tell you right now, I said this before the show. Hit Row, their theme, their entrance, their everything, their aura, their presence. This shit ain't the same without B Fab, and that's right. You goddamn right. I'm big mad. You have fucking Sami Zayn coming out there making an ass out of himself, dude. Tuco, bro. I told you already. It's been confirmed. I am so down on Hero right now, and it's not their fault. It's not their fault. But I refuse. I refuse to give any energy into this shit, man. Before I see anything.
I I wanted to give it some hope, and this is what they did. And I never have that hope. I'm don't I'm not I didn't leave the show. I'm just changing channels because SmackDown went off. I'm putting it on Rampage.
Yeah, I'm
uh,
getting ready to turn a Rampage as we speak, my brother.
that was just you can even see it in their faces, man. It just didn't
Yeah,
feel right. You could just see it. It just nah. It just didn't. It wasn't there. It wasn't there. Period. I didn't like it.
yeah,
BFAB wasn't there. BFAB got to be there, man. She's the female. She brings the female presence to the group, man. That's what makes Hit Row Hit Row. I, yeah, sad.
yeah, man. It was a a very, very emotionless, give a fuckless uh feeling type of review for me as far as Friday Night SmackDown, man. Like I said, man, at this point, brother, it is what it is. When it comes to WWE, my guy, we're gonna watch, we're gonna do what we do, we're gonna try our absolute best. But at this point, man, it is super, super hard being a fan right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you, brother. I'm
Man,
not
look,
gonna lie.
after
I love
yesterday,
WWE.
look, after
Yeah,
yesterday and then trying to watch tonight, like this was probably a really average show. This was an average show. I mean, the New Day and Bloodline stuff, we kind of knew that was going to set up for Survivor Series. We know what they're doing with that. Everything else was
yeah,
just kind of like we're introducing this guy, we're introducing this guy, and it's just we were finally getting to see all the groups that they drafted or whatever, people they drafted or whatever, and it was just. It, this was a very average show with everything that's going on. An excitement to watch WWE is just not there. Thank God Rampage is coming on now, and my excitement level just went up because I'm done talking about this shit. So, bro, let's end the show. We had Jimmy, we had Uso, Jimmy, and of course Xavier fight. Xavier won, but Roman Reigns came out. They put the beat down on the New Day. We expect Big E or somebody to show up next week. We'll see what happens. Outside of that, my boy Mario Dancing is getting ready to come out, and I'm getting ready to sit here and watch Rampage. I don't know what you get ready to do, but we gonna come back and see y'all at main event time. We're gonna come back at main event time and talk about Rampage, man. Get our excitement level back up, man, because this is just terrible right here. But man, we about to get that match right now. Who is he fighting? I didn't even know he was fighting.
Eddie Kingston, bro. I thought he fighting Eddie Kingston.
Why is he fighting Eddie Kingston? He already beat Eddie Kingston.
I don't know who the fuck he
Kingston supposed to
fighting.
be
I don't
coming.
know.
Kingston supposed to be coming. Come now. Kingston supposed to be fighting. Or not fighting. He's supposed to be
Oh,
coming.
CM
Front,
Punk.
CM Punk.
Yeah, I forgot. I don't know who the fuck he fighting. Earl, man, what's up, brother? Hey, so you caught us at the end of this review, but don't
What
worry,
up,
we're gonna
man?
be back in about we're gonna be
Hey,
back
we
in
gonna
about
be
40
back. Yeah,
minutes
we
or
gonna be
so.
back. Yeah, we gonna be back for the main event, man. We get ready to get off, man, so we can watch this shit.
All right, bro. Look, I'm about to wrap this
They
on up,
clean. Oh,
man.
he's
We'll
fighting.
come
Oh,
back
they
in about
clean. Oh, wow. He's fighting. What's the name?
Max Caster.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
He's
well
he's
let's get
having a
ready for one
pre-bleed
of
match.
these.
Okay.
I said, let's get ready for one of these cornball ass raps. But hey, it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the 28-year-old piece of gold, he's too cold. He will be actually hosting the next show that we do in about 35, 40 minutes, man. So y'all make sure y'all tap in. Peace.